got this podcast. Today we're gonna talk about the R-Truth saving the WWE, and we got a lot of other topics to talk about. It's game two tonight of the NBA playoffs. People are crying Heidenberg as a superstar now because what he did to OKC Thunder and in game one and the game winner. So we do I see Heidenberg as a superstar? Absolutely not. He's a star. He have to show more to seem that he is a superstar in the NBA. But he's an all star, so that's good. Because what he did with the Nets, what he did with he's just a star. Did he win the MVP? No. Did he win anything significant? No. So game two tonight, the MVP SGH. I think it's gonna be a blowout tonight. I think he's mad and he's gonna show that he's gonna improve and win. But game and then and I saw the ratings for game one. They said it was the lowest rated playoff finals in 10 years. And and I gotta blame the NBA, and I gotta blame sports analysts too, because all they was talking about last week was the New York Knicks by Todd Thibodeau. By all no, they was not focusing on these finals. So that should tell you how people feel about the finals. Because if you not your marquee is OKC in Indiana, you're not saying anything, why should you why people should care? Why people should tune in? And that's what's crazy about these finals because it seems like nobody's caring about it. Maybe because nobody wanted to see Indiana versus OKC. They really wanted to see the Knicks. If the Knicks was in the finals, I'm sure it would at least hit over 7 million people watch just because of the Knicks. But nobody tuning in. Nobody want to see Halliburton. They wanted to see Bronson and them, but nobody nobody's like challenging it or nothing. But game two is tonight, and let's see the OKC respond. And see if it's tied up. I think it's gonna be a blowout. I really believe it will be a blowout tonight. Also, while we on the NBA topic, I want to tell you the story. Uh, Doug Christie used to play for the Sacramento Kings. Chris Webber played used to play for the Sacramento Kings in the 2002 season. Now, Chris Webber had a relationship with Doug Christie's wife, and Doug Christie's wife was pregnant. So, but she didn't tell Doug Christie, the basketball player, that she was pregnant with Chris Webber baby. Doug Christie raised the baby 20 years. Did not know it was not his. He raised it as his. But he didn't know until the wife had filed for divorce and all that. It was a big public divorce. And when Doug Christie found out that the baby wasn't his, he's suing Chris Webber and his ex-wife for some money and back child support for 20 years. Now, that's crazy. Cause you didn't tell this man that it wasn't it's a possibility it wasn't yours. So you cheated on him, and now all these years later, she's about 20 something, and she didn't know her father. She only knew Doug Christie as her father. Now who's to blame? It have to be Doug Christie ex-wife. Because why you did this, you could have left with Chris Webber because Chris Webber was making some money. With Sacramento, that team was nice in the old too. He was making some dough. So he I think now Doug Christie is suing him for some money, and I should be posted on if he wins or not like that. Another story about entertainment news. I was I didn't see that. We're gonna talk about the music industry a little in detail, just a little bit. It's no promotion of music anymore. That's my opinion. It's no promotion of music anymore because the Carter Six. Some people say that was the worst album that Lil Wayne put out. But if you really look at it, it's no promotion. I know you say, oh, you can listen to Spotify, but Spotify do not promote it like what's the new tracks like that, the new artists that come out, and the new artists that come out is some is trash. Like what's going on? The BET Awards is this Monday. They putting people that how only reason why you know about who these people are because how they promote themselves on X, Instagram. But where how you hear the music? How many people y'all say that listen to the radio every morning? Do y'all listen to the radio? Do y'all listen to uh like do y'all listen to the radio and say, oh, she's good, he's good, this group is good. Even this band, if you say the band is good, how you promote your music is how you become a star easily. But if you don't hear it, how you know who's good, who's not? And I think that's horrible. As the music industry, I think it's really what Master P said is true. It's no more money in the music industry. I think that's honestly true. It's no more money in the music industry right now. And yeah, you can go on tour and you promote your single, but if you're not making money on the dollar, it make no sense to be in the music no more. Because if you go on Spotify right now, right, you have one single. Say you put out that one single, 1 million views is equivalent of $4,000 in real money. Now, I mean, they say, "Oh, $4,000. That's a lot of money." It is if you want to put it like that. But then you gotta take fees and everything out of it. You might walk out with what, 1,500 per single. And Spotify don't pay like they pay by month. So if your single, let's say, get like 5 million to like that, then that's about 28,000 after taxes. Hey, bring about like 18, and you won't need another job, man, if you gonna do all this in this day and age. Now, to get to the WWE, how I believe R Truth saved the WWE. Because in part one, they fired that man poorly. They had an intern who said, R Truth, we not renewing your contract, renewing your contract. And that's when, the fans said, Sean Chan, we want you. We want, and how you see R Truth or not as a comedy act and everything, that man is funny. That man did everything he had to do. And nobody took him seriously. He was doing comedy acts. And he got over and he's still over. At he's 7 years old, he's over. I don't believe Triple H when he say that's all part of the that was all part of the story. No, it wasn't. Y'all fired him. The fans wanted him. The fans was holding your shows hostage. It was holding Monday Night Raw, holding NXT, SmackDown hostage, champ. We want you, and y'all had no choice but to bring him back. He had dates lined up for indie dates, and y'all stopped him because he was gonna get over on the indie scene. He was gonna get over on the indie scene, and yeah, I said no. Let's rehire him now. Give him a new deal, and that's what it is. And remember, TKO, they in debt, $3.7 billion. They not making the money off of the WWE. Like I said in the first one, they not making money off of WWE like that. If you in debt $3 billion and you trying to restructure a Roman Reigns contract, he's making what, 15 million. And you trying to restructure that? What's going on? How y'all losing money? The money in the bank, I'm giving that a 2 out of 5. I'm giving that a 2 out of 5. Should Naomi win? Absolutely not. You had those young stars in there. You could have had Stephanie McCurry win. You could have had her win and start her Money in the Bank right there. But Naomi won. Jacob Fatu turned on Solo. Becky Lynch is the new women's Intercontinental Champion. Dominic Mysterio is still the Intercontinental Champion. The, the main event was horrible. R-Truth saved the main event because it looked like Jay Uso might be losing his belt to Gunther, or Stephon is going to catch it. Yeah, Stephon won the men's Money in the Bank, but I think he going to catch it on Monday against Gunther because they didn't want Jay to win that belt. Look how they booking him. He only won the belt for what? Or it'd be what, 3 months now? Nah, it's bad, and then it's to me the WWE product right now. R-Truth gonna save the product. That's what I feel. What is he gonna enter in the storyline? I think he's gonna even he's fighting John Cena at Night of Champions or it's SummerSlam. That's how I see it. I think R-Truth gonna have another match with Cena, either Night of Champions or SummerSlam. That's what's gonna happen because right now WWE is still it's still crazy right now because at the in the main event of Money in the Bank for 12 minutes in real time, 12 minutes. It was just John Cena and Logan Paul beating up Jey Uso for 12 minutes. None else. No real hot tag. The hot because John Cena and Logan Paul was arguing, and then that's what Jay hit the hot tag, and Jay and that's what Cody Rhodes came out. That's it. It was a five match card. It wasn't like I said. It was two out of five, and that's it, y'all. That's all. That's all. What Money in the Bank was not. People say, "Oh, that was the best Money in the Bank." No, it wasn't. That was not the best Money in the Bank. I would say, and that was one of the worst. But that's all for today. Stay safe, hydrate. It's gonna be hot, and take care of your elderly. Thank you.